Why is this water on? Why is this water on?
Aquaman controls the water. Moses West creates water out of thin air. Join LMBLIG by donating to the Out of Thin Air Water Initiative to bring 2 Moses West water machines to Ghana.
There's Moses West. He created the water machines. Moses West rescued people from Flint, Michigan, and from Puerto Rico with fresh water out of thin air. Donate so we can get a machine that makes water out of thin air.
All right, everybody, let's drink our water. We catching the current. Yes. Hey, everybody, let's drink up. Let's drink our water today. I've been on a water fast today. I ain't had nothing but water since 6 o'clock this morning, straight up all day long. What about you? You had some food today?
Not no food.
What's
some
this?
Crackers.
Oh,
A couple of crackers.
oh man, Cookie Monster. You sound like a Cookie Monster. Oh,
I've
my
been
God.
moving, so I had to get a little bit of motivation.
You had to put something in his belly.
Right.
All right. Well, we're catching the current right now, and it feels good. I've had nothing but water all day. My water is running real clear now. As I watered the toilet many times since starting this morning. It feels good. I feel clean and squeaky clean on the inside and out. If you want to look young, feel great, drink more water, hydrate your body, hydrate your organs, become the African that you want to be, exercise, eat right, and love on yourself and rid yourself of any negative or evil content whatsoever, okay? Learn how to empower yourself by what you take in, okay? Be
Drinking
positive.
that water, keep your body off the skid marks. What I mean by that is when you don't drink enough water and your pee start turning orange and brown, just your body on the skid marks because it's producing fluid with nothing in there to produce. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like skid, but when you got a little lubrication in there, H2SO, you straight.
All right, I'm bringing our sister back here, Quee, joining us right here, right now.
Hey, how y'all doing?
We good. Hey, LMBLIG family and technology do not get along. Just SMH. Hey, that's why we way back here.
Zenobia, Zenobia, I don't know. I saw you over there at Walter Meyer when I was on Walter Meyer. Make a little pop up right quick. I saw you over there.
How did it go?
It was awesome. Y'all got to check out Walter Meyer's live day. He gonna replay it so everybody can check it out. Me and Anwar was on there talking about promotion of the movie for the Ghana event, Coming to Africa, and the things we got to get taken care of with that. But we was on there with Maya, and that's an awesome brother, man. So y'all got to check that out.
He said, I'm water drunk. That's good.
Shake it off, y'all, baby.
That's good. Yes, that's really, really good. The souls of our ancestors out here, Zenobia, Yaya Bay, Bliss B, Jackie C, Balanta Queen, Felicia Brown, Nanayo Yewande is here. Much love to everybody. Y'all come on in, smash the like button. It's been a beautiful, beautiful day. We are riding on our last segment. Right now, we have gone, 10 straight hours?
No, it's not your last
It's been
segment.
a long time. It's
It
been
is
like,
6 to 6.
yeah, it's been 10 hours so
Oh,
far. We in the
Right.
last 2.
it's 4 to 5.
Huh?
This is 4 to 5, and then you got 5
No,
to
this
6.
goes 2 hours, sweetie.
Oh, okay. I'm finna say, okay.
no, he been working outside. He don't even know what the
I've been
hours going.
upstairs in the closet.
Making things happen. So we are on our last leg. We about to come in for the finish line. And boy, did we accomplish our goal today. This has been nothing but success for all of our StreamAthons. If you missed them, make sure you go back and watch them. They're nothing but informative, great information, great edutainment, great stories from Africa. Kwee be beating the life into that drum, and it feels good to feel that energy, and hey, I'm looking forward to us doing many things on the continent. I'm just looking forward to it. I'm putting it out there. And yesterday, was it yesterday I saw that shooting star?
Day before
Day
yesterday.
before yesterday, I saw a
Oh,
shooting star. Yes, it was day before yesterday. And I did so much. I closed my eyes and I just thought of everything that I could think of to make come into fruition. And I tell you the truth, I know that it's going to manifest because I put the power in that meditation right quick. So yes.
absolutely. There you go. Make it
Yep.
happen. Manifest it.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Man, I enjoyed all the DJ synergy. He brought it today as usual.
Let me share something with y'all. I
Yeah.
just found.
What does it
This
say? In
the
the
inside
wind.
cover of Power CD.
It says in the wind. And if you bring it a little closer, you know I'm nosy. I can read the small print too. Hey, talking crazy. Hook it up is the first track. Talking crazy in the wind. The nightmare. That's the intro. Number 4. They killed. Oh, he pulled it back a little bit. All right, after the nightmare. So, guys, basically, that's a sample of some of those tracks. Oh wow, how many tracks are on this?
Ooh,
17.
And look, it's funny you said that when you was reading them because the way I wrote them when I had to do the illustration,
Right.
I wrote the whole title of the song like one long word.
Right.
So when you read, you be like, oh, what?
Right. I'm telling you, that's what you got to do. I try to tell my girls, you got to be nosy, inquisitive, curious, whatever you want to call it, so you can get the information, whatever the information is. Get it, you know? And that's
True.
cool. I've learned to read words that are ran together, separated, because, hey.
We waiting on our brother, Corey B, to show up so he can show out for us.
Well, you know, Corey B says that he is coming in to do a food demonstration, right?
Uh-huh.
And so I know I'll be hosting him. You know, I'm not trying to one up the brother. I'm just saying I made some beans and biscuits today. And if you know what I'm saying, if Corey B is, you know, a little late coming in, I can just show the people what we got here. But I Rootsy Worldwide, I see she says she's ready. So, you know,
yeah, we ready. I want to see
You
what
made some beans and biscuits, and I'm so hungry. We both so hungry. You see our face.
I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. Corey's grandfather loved beans and biscuits because you have to imagine his grandfather was the son of descendants of slaves, and they were poor. They said they had poor food. They said biscuits and beans was poor food, but Corey's grandfather loved biscuits and beans. So for that reason, Corey's grandmother made plenty of biscuits and beans, and then you know I heard that I was like, well, I guess I got to bust down biscuits and beans around here. So I made some sweet potato biscuits today because we got sweet potatoes from the farm. And then I also made some beans with, you know, white beans, and I added green beans because we got green beans from the farm as well. So it's all together, the green beans, the white beans, a few other vegetables, all of that other kind of stuff. So don't worry, don't worry. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt him, Future. I didn't mean to hurt him. You know, y'all.
Yeah, he's sobbing.
Oh, wow.
Go ahead and show us that dish you got. I'm going to let you hold the screen.
Okay, sure, absolutely. Now, I didn't bring a spoon. I put it into this container just to show people how you can take your food with you if that's what you need to do. Y'all know y'all got these takeout containers. Either you've gotten takeout and that's where you got your container from, or you have, you know, gotten this from a friend like I did. I just never gave this container back. So these sweet potato biscuits right here, they are just, you know, scrumptious, or however you say that fun word. I made them like drop biscuits. I didn't fold them. I didn't roll them or anything like that. And then the biscuits and beans, the beans, excuse me, I made kind of saucy. I wish I had brought a spoon in here. Good grief. Well, I need to ask somebody in production for a spoon, but I've got green beans in there, fresh from the farm. I froze those from the summer. And then I have my white beans in there. And because there's red peppers, green peppers, onions, I think I forgot the garlic. Oh, I also added okra. T-Roy knows I love okra. So long story short, the biscuits and beans are all here in a container. And the way the kids eat it, we taught them, Corey said, this is what's called sopping. When you just dip it in there. Oh, I do have a spoon. Okay. You know what? I got a spoon right here. That's what this biscuit is. So you just take your biscuit and pick it up, and I'm not going to eat it. I know y'all hungry, so I'm not going to eat it on camera. I'm just picking this up so y'all can kind of see some of the ingredients. Let me get it closer to the camera. Let me get this a little bit closer. I don't want to mess up my equipment here, you know, dripping goodness on it. But yeah, just swallow a few times. Just swallow a few times, brother. You'll be just fine. Now, I will say the kids tried it. The kids loved it. Coco ate 3 biscuits, so we did have to tell the kids when to stop. We told them 2 biscuits max. There are good things in those biscuits. There are flax seeds. That's what we use to bind things together when we're baking. So these, actually, the recipe didn't call for flax, but I said, hey, I got flax seeds, so I'm just going to throw that in there. Oh, DJ Synergy's favorite vegetable is okra. You know, I found that okra kind of blends with a lot of things. If you want to thicken something and kind of, you know, beef up the nutrients in that dish, just increase the nutritional value. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. You know about those drop biscuits, the souls of our ancestors. You can really boost the nutritional value by throwing in more vegetables. You can't go wrong. Yeah, Power and Future were looking like they were hurting. I'm sorry, Anja Africa. I did what I could. You know what I mean? I told y'all to swallow. Lick your lips. Do that as well. Do that as well. Yaya Bay is laughing because he over there just snapping his belts, laughing, and he's off of coffee. So he's probably drinking water these days. I appreciate that. Guys, all you have to do is, of course, with this food thing, I know we're going to get Corey B in here for a few food demonstration, but all you got to do is make sure that everything that you consume, it has a return on investment. So that means all of the music that you consume, all of the food that you consume, all of the relationships that you're consuming. I'm talking work relationships. I'm talking personal relationships, family relationships. Make sure there's a return on investment. That means if you put something in, you're supposed to get something back. You know, what are you investing into your food? I put a lot of love into mine. I stir it. I think about, you know, what will work best together, the flavors, the nutritional values. And I always think, oh, okay, I'm going to have good joints. I'm going to have, you know, a good gut balance. I'm going to have long life, a long quality of life, because I heard the people in Africa live long into their hundreds. And so, you know, I definitely want to get to the continent and live just like that. Now, I see the souls of our ancestors saying okra is good for the digestive system. As you know, this Moses West water machine, it will give us the water we need out of thin air so that our digestive systems can work, our digestive systems can just glow, and our food can be plentiful. You know, there's plenty of water on the continent of Africa. And this Moses West machine that we're bringing with this fundraiser is going to keep the quality of our water just pristine. So this is just beautiful, guys, the way you have been coming through all day today. We hope that you're sharing this live stream with others. This is our final 2 hours. So we really want to make sure that we've got as many of our friends and families in. There's always a surprise in the last 2 hours. And I don't want to spill all the beans, guys, but you can see right there on the screen Moses West, the machines that he's making, they continue to be upgraded. He continues to figure out how to make them more compact, more efficient. And the brother is a brilliant mind. He has all of the right people working with him so that he has his lawyers protecting him. He has all of his staff working with him. And this is not an individual effort, it's a group effort. It's a team effort done the African way. And that's what we're coming together to do, this communal effort, you know, to bring this machine right back home to Ghana. On the African continent. We're saying it's going to start in Ghana, but we're saying we're bringing it to Africa because we know that once we get it to one African country with the communal spirit that's there on the continent, then it'll only improve. It will only get better. So guys, if you are sharing this stream, or if you don't know how to share this stream, all you do is click out on the X from the chat, and then you, right under the video, there's an arrow that points to the side and it says share. Click that, it gives you a link, copy, paste that link, send it in a text, share it directly to Facebook or wherever your friends are. Then the Savvy Entrepreneur says, I love me some Kwee. That's me, y'all. Return on investment, even on the food we eat. Hey, you know, they make food look like it's fun. Bliss B says, speak on it, Ashe. But food is not just fun. There's so much essence in food. Truth, that's what the souls of our ancestors are saying. That's really true, but we haven't been taught that. And I noticed when I watch African YouTubers and they're talking about their food, they always talk about the health benefits. They don't make it sound as though you're eating this wache for fun, the way we see the commercials for pizza and burgers and trash food. I call it trash food in our house. Excuse me if anyone is offended by the words trash food, but some people call it fast food, but I like to be honest. So my kids understand it as trash food so that when we're eating it, at least we know it's trash food. It's no good for us. There's no return on it. There is a return, it's just not a good return. So whenever we are watching those things, hey, we heard Corey B is about to come in. So whenever we are watching those things from the continent, they always talk about the health benefits of wache and this different stews. And there's always so many ingredients, mainly whole food ingredients as well. They are not afraid of vegetables, I noticed, with the food on the continent. So you know what, guys, we are looking forward to getting that food. But until we do, we're going to see what we can get from where we are. I have another secret for you guys. Now, this is the last carton that I'm buying, because earlier in today's stream, I bought, we were talking about milk, plant-based milks. And I said, well, I've been buying hemp milk. And Future said, all you need is 2 tablespoons of hemp seeds. And then you fill up your container with water, and you can make this much hemp milk from 2 tablespoons of hemp seeds and water. This carton is a 32-ounce carton. That means, guys, this is the last time I'm gonna spend this $6 or whatever this thing costs, because hemp seeds are so powerful. For those of you that don't know, Anja Africa is telling you, food is medicine. So let's just say when the Africans said, let food be your medicine and medicine be your food, that's an ancient African proverb that they took and said somebody else said it, Theophilus or George or somebody, I don't know, but it's African. So Jaton is saying that I am professional. You know what, Jaton, I appreciate that. I just want to make sure you put that plug in for me to get me into backup singing for coming to Africa. I mean, coming to Africa too. Girl, I told you I got this backup singing thing down. Anyways, guys, if you are unsure of my backup singing skills, you should be unsure. I'm unsure of them too, but hey, you just gotta speak it like you know what you're doing. Speak positively. That's great, Zenobia. I'm so glad that you're working on changing your diet and you don't eat out very much and all of those good things, because let me tell you, it really makes a difference when you invest in your health. And you know what, Jaton, I have to make that same note to buy some hemp seeds. I bought them before by the same brand, Hemp, yeah, they sell hemp seeds as well. I might be able to find them in bulk. So if you go to Whole Foods, I know that a lot of people shop at Whole Foods. And Jackie C says she don't eat trash food or fast food. She's keeping it healthy. So, you know, we just have to do what we've got to do. Hey, okay, brilliant. Unhealed trauma is dangerous in partnership, says brilliant. I'm plant-based for 5 years. Trash food free. Food is medicine indeed. Guys, we got to really speak it, because it's one thing when we got Future on here telling us one thing, and she'll have a guest come in telling us one thing. But when we all say that one thing, it really helps us to understand that it's the truth. Now, Bliss B said, they had said it was somebody named George, but food is medicine is African wisdom. And you know, on the last StreamAthon, Bliss B was saying she always takes packaged food with her on her walks. If you have not been to Bliss B's channel, please go to her channel, because she walks in the woods and she takes those packaged foods like bananas and oranges and apples. They come in their own package. They're portable. It's full of fiber. It's full of nutrients, vitamins, essential things that we need every day to help us grow and build. And guys, this right here is one of these things that we have really got to work on when we get to Ghana, especially. Now, you know, Ghana has a lot of cocoa trees, but the Africans aren't in control of the cocoa. What's happened is you have all the other European countries in charge of the cocoa farms. So it's sort of like a, what do you call it, when you are working on the farm in America, the new slavery, where you never have control of the farm food. Every year you're working on the farm, and then all the proceeds go to the farmer. And at the end of that time, at the end of the year, you say sharecropping. Exactly. That's what they did with these cocoa farms. Thank you, Future, for coming in and letting us know that. I don't know why I couldn't think of it. So the cacao powder, we still have to consume this because it's one of the best antioxidants for us. Jatan says, how does the hemp milk taste? I've been drinking oat milk. I can tell you right now, from my experience with the hemp milk, this particular one, for me, it has an oily flavor, and I believe it's because it's of the other ingredients in this box, because I like the flavor, but then it has an oily texture, and that's probably because of these gums in here. Guar gum, gelin gum, zinc gluconate, and and there's some few vitamins that they added. You know how they fortify foods with these vitamins? Who knows if those vitamins are really in there or how long they last when they fortify the food. That's why when you get it in its original package, it's better. And look at this, the souls of our ancestors. Her grandfather lived by the creed of eating from the ground. He lived to be 99 years old and was strong as an ox. That's what I'm saying. Food really is medicine. So if you're looking for one of those foods, like say like Yaya Bey, he said he was a coffee drinker. This has that deep flavor of coffee, so that it's a chocolate flavor though, but it has that deep flavor of chocolate. Hey, Jackie's been plant-based for 5 years and counting. You guys are amazing. I've been like plant-based 5 months and counting, okay? Thank you, souls of our ancestors. Y'all knew what I meant with that sharecropping. Yes, bless be, absolutely. That's what they're doing with our people with the cocoa. So, you know, there's one particular person, yeah, same stuff, different century, sharecropping all the way around. Jam Love family. So your great-grandfather was a sharecropper. Ooh, heard about 2520s for trying to leave, and he sent his family ahead of him before to the north. You know, my own grandfather was a child, and he was a sharecropper in South Carolina. He was a sharecropper as a child. He just remembered going, always working and never having enough to eat. That was his story from childhood. And he was migrated to New York City by family members. Bring a blanket when you go to Bliss B's channel, y'all, because you're right. Her speaking voice, her reading voice, she will read you a book. She will read you a chapter. Sometimes you'll just take that walk in the woods and you might hear the sounds of nature, and you can be out there not affected by animals. The animals don't even bother her. Bring some tissue too, yes. Because, you know, sometimes the poems that she reads will have you just so emotional. And the books that she reads, oh my goodness, just listening to the books that she's reading by Sister Soldier, Carter G. Woodson. She has a new book that she's going to be reading soon, Makita. ground food is the best at the Savvy Entrepreneur. You're right. You know, we do have to eat from the ground, and we do have to make sure that it's good. You make a good point that we have to make sure that the food we eat from the ground is as good as we can get it. So if you can get organic, this says it's organic. We don't know if they're lying on these packages. We don't know if they're just stamping these stickers on every product. We hope they're not, because you know where we are in the United States, they're sneaky, you know. So all you can do is spread love and light over your food. You can, you know, give positivity and hope that ancestors are blessing it for you to make it what it is, and hope that you know, the God in nature is really shining through to bless it. That's another reason, guys, we need that water machine, so that we can make sure that all of our water, our groundwater, isn't contaminated, so that our foods can get the good nutrients that they need from the soil. You know, we need all of these things. I'm gonna put this down because I'm not advertising. I should have been covering this up the whole time. I'm not advertising for the company. I'm just advertising for the cacao powder, which does come directly from those cocoa beans. And we drink this every day. We actually mix it. You can cook with it. We mix it with our milk. We've been drinking a lot of almond milk. I'm going to be honest, and Dr. Sabi says that almonds are acidic, and so that's why Future was suggesting the hemp milk. But hey, you know, whatever you're eating, if it's plant-based, take baby steps, so that if you're eating acidic foods and if you're almost alkaline, then do the best that you can wherever you are. None of us are perfect, and no one is judging you either, because as an African, that's not what we do. We don't judge each other. We support each other, and we love each other. Now, Jatan makes a great point when she says organic is a general term for them, like natural. So we don't know. You know, we really don't know if it's natural, if it's organic, meaning when we say organic, we mean like the Savvy Entrepreneur is saying, non-GMO. Some organic isn't organic for sure. So you always want to look for the non-GMO seal and hope that's not a sticker they're just putting on that. Now keep in mind that Justine is going out to plant a tree right now, or maybe she's going to pick some fruit off the tree, because she said, all right, fam, I got to do some yard work, and I'll just be listening. Thank you for such an uplifting day. So y'all know Justine has been over there throwing down with the DJ, and she's still headed outside. Don't forget, guys, God love you, God love me, back to Justine. That's what Jatan is telling her. Don't forget, guys, we do have to make sure we get our physical activity in. And you know what, Bliss B, I drink a lot of almond milk as well. That's one reason why Future was suggesting the hemp milk. Because I said, well, I'll try new plant-based milk too, because the almond milk is taking me out. Now, I know over on the West Coast, they have the almond trees there. So almonds you can make your own almond milk, which might be better than the packaged almond milk. You know, there's always good, better, best. You don't ever want to let it rest. Make your good, let your good be your better till your better be your best. That's part of our Harambe Creed that we say at the end of all of our classes, our dance theater classes, and it's true for life. That's why we say it. Ooh, biodynamic. You know what? I'll have to check out biodynamic. And you're right, Zenobia, that's why it's best to grow your own. If you can't grow everything, grow what you can. Herbs are great, and organic is a trendy moneymaker for corporate America. They don't care nothing about being true. You know, the African way is truth. You know, we have values attached to whatever we're doing. So we actually are conscious, and we have a bad conscience, a bad feeling inside of us when we're not doing things the right way. Not everybody has that. So look, guys, if you're doing this the African way, the communal way, make sure you have a conscience about yourself. Each one, teach one. The same way you guys are sharing right now. Biodynamic is a totally new word for me, but hey, I'm gonna go check that out. I have a computer in my hand, this phone right here. I can Google that word, biodynamic. I can start to research it. I'm sure there are already videos and topics on it. Coconut milk and rice milk. Anja Africa, I used to drink my rice milk years ago. And let me tell you something disturbing. I just recently heard from a plant-based doctor. He said the brown rice it uptakes arsenic from the soil in much greater quantities, or a lot faster than the white rice. So I'm like, oh, good grief. You know, you do have to be concerned about some of everything. However, that arsenic in the soil is also from the chicken compost that's used. So depending on where you're sourcing your food, hey, you may or may not be, you know, and also usually with rice milk, they use white rice. He did say that the white rice does not take up the arsenic in the same way that the brown rice does. For some reason, the brown rice does. I'm not sure if you all are familiar with black rice, but I have black rice. I got some here at home, and that's another one that might be an option. Coconut milk, especially when you get it fresh from the coconut, well, I guess then it's coconut water. But coconut milk is an option. You have to be concerned about the saturated fats when you're having the coconut milk, but there's always a trade-off, everything in moderation. And that's the main thing about, you know, about all of these foods, because if you eat too much of any one thing, then hey, you might end up at WeBuyBlack.com/nappy by nature, ordering some herbs and herbal remedies and blends from Future to get your life in balance and get it right. Now, guys, we do have some wonderful things coming up, but black rice pudding, we do have a wonderful guest coming in. She's coming in very soon, and I see someone saying black rice pudding. So I'll have to try that because I like rice pudding. I grew up on it, but it was made with cow's milk. It was made with dairy products that were traditional. But hey, if I got black rice and I have black rice and I have the plant-based milks, I'm sure it's possible. The Souls of Our Ancestors is a diabetic educator. She's the diabetic, and it says here, I can tell you to stay away from white food. They have been heavily processed. So many nutrients have been pulled out of those things. Yeah. Some black rice is just color. Wild rice is the best. And we used to have wild rice growing up. Our family, I don't know where my mom would source it, but hey, we got it. XDMC says that's why he's glad his wife is 100% natural and organic. Okay, Karen. All right. We hear you over there. Do your thing, Karen. Yes, Anja Africa, black rice pudding. I'll definitely be checking that option out because there are so many good things out here. So coconut milk is from the pulp. The water is a clear liquid, but coconut milk is a result of hot water on the grated pulp. Now that comes from our Caribbean expert, the savvy entrepreneur. So she's had a lot of experience with coconuts and fresh fruits right off the trees and fresh produce out in the wild being one of the best things for you. So we can listen to her. We can believe what she's saying. And besides that, she's African, so she speaks truth. If she doesn't know or if she's unsure, she would tell us that I think this, that, and the third, but she knows about that coconut milk being directly from the pulp. You know what? I was thinking that Yaya Bay, but you know, this is not my place to say, come on up here, the Souls of Our Ancestors. But now that Yaya Bay said it, I second that motion. Please come on the live and educate us. You know, you can email livingmybestlifeinghana@gmail.com because we love education. We love learning about how to make ourselves better. With a diabetic educator, we could just grow. And you know what, am I Geechee? I don't know. Actually, my grandmother, my father, I feel like all the Black people, we were in South Carolina and North Carolina. But on my mother and my father's side, I had family there in the Carolinas, South Carolina specifically. And my paternal grandmother, she definitely had that Gullah accent, and she was right there near 30 minutes from Myrtle Beach in South Carolina. And so, you know, there might be some Gullah in me. I'm sure there is. Coconut cream is the substance that floats above the milk. And this comes from our Caribbean expert. All these random things my mother taught me is finally useful. Isn't that something, how we finally listen to our mama and we realized, dang, she was right the whole time. You know, she really knew some stuff. We just thought our moms were just like, oh, okay, great people telling us here it's good for you. The Souls of Our Ancestors, you know what to do. Please email Living My Best Life in Ghana or send an email there and let us know that, hey, we have a diabetic educator. You know what I mean? So guys, if you have really been gaining value from this episode all day, the StreamAthon, if you have been drinking your water, please don't forget to hashtag OTA water. I have one last challenge. We did a cash match earlier today. And with that cash match, that meant I asked a question, you guys gave an answer. And if you gave an answer, I gave $25. I challenged anybody to match that $25 to hashtag OTA water if you're doing Cash App, or to PayPal, paypal.me/OTA water. So this means that I'm ready. I am ready for you. This is a super easy one, guys. So I'm pretty sure I will be paying another $25 today to hashtag OTA water. If you can let me know how to make your own hemp milk. According to Future's recipe from earlier today, put it right there in the chat. What do we need to make so that we don't have to buy this anymore? We can buy this brand of hemp seeds, and from that one bag, what is the recipe to making our own hemp milk? Because if you want to be a part of this groundbreaking journey where we bring fresh water to the continent, this is where you can make a difference. Do you know how far some people have to travel for fresh water? Please, guys, like, share, and donate to hashtag OTA water if you are on Cash App, or to paypal.me/OTA water. Diabetes info would be very helpful to our community. You guys, one of the reasons why we went plant-based is because Corey's family and my family history, we have a history of diabetes. And when we found out that plant-based, whole foods, plant-based diet or lifestyle, I should say, can actually reverse those things, I said, wait a minute. You can reverse, I knew it could reverse cancer. I had heard that years ago. But when I was hearing this more and more, that it can actually reverse heart disease, diabetes, it can reverse gut issues. So not necessarily diverticulitis, I haven't heard about, but colitis, absolutely. Now, keep in mind, all of these different ailments that they are giving names to are like different gradients of each other's. I've been a nurse for 25 years, so I do understand medical processes, but while I was a nurse, I didn't understand how food played a part. I just knew, okay, y'all come on in to the doctor's office or to surgery or to the nursing home, and we are going to just manage whatever you have. We were never curing anything. We were never reversing anything, because I worked in surgery. I worked with children. I worked with adults. I worked with a lot of people that were on ventilators and, that had chronic illnesses, and then other people that just had lifestyle illnesses. But back then, I didn't realize that the food would make a difference. Wait a minute. I think I'm about to put another hashtag $25. I see an answer here for the hemp milk recipe. Anja Africa says 1 cup of shelled hemp seeds, 3 cups of filtered water, and a pinch of Celtic sea salt. Now that is one particular recipe. I was asking specifically for Future's recipe. So far, I guess I gotta give what is it, $12.75? That's half of $25, because we got an answer. Either way, we need answers, right? We want to help each other. We want to make sure we have solutions. So, okay, we got one recipe. If you guys can give me the recipe that Future mentioned to making your own hemp milk so that you don't ever have to buy a $6, $7, $8 carton again, put it in the chat. I'll make my donation to hashtag OTA water, and I challenge anyone to match it. Global Green Book, hey sister, she says smash that like button. If you don't know what the like button is, it's the thumbs up button. When you first look at a video, it's that thumb underneath the video. So of course, we want you to click that button. We want you to click the share button and share this final 2 hours of this StreamAthon for the OTA or Out of Thin Air Water Initiative. Type 2 diabetes is purely lifestyle. Gene load, gene load the gun. You decide to pull the trigger or not. Absolutely. That means that because your mama had diabetes, you don't have to have it. They call it the sit down illness, where we sitting down so much, we cause ourselves issues. And you're right, Bliss B, lifestyle illnesses, the ones we can prevent, ashe, you can change your lifestyle. You're a diabetic nurse, and what I'm saying is true. Thank you so much, the souls of our ancestors, because sometimes you say things, it sounds like you're just talking, but you say they only give us a small amount of education on nutrition. And honestly, I can't remember any education on nutrition when I was in nursing school or 25 years working directly in contact with keeping people alive. Savvy Entrepreneur says, laugh out loud. We didn't like saying we were sick. My mother would run down symptoms and then send the sibling downstairs to pick an herb leaf, a branch, or something to eat or drink. Absolutely, because herbs are like nature's perfect package. So an herb, whether it's parsley, something as simple that we have now, parsley or rosemary, those are powerful. Now just imagine the ones we aren't familiar with. Those are even more powerful, because the ones that we're marketed, then they do us some good. But the souls of our ancestors is saying they give doctors far less nutritional education. Sadly, that's true. They have even less. So they're just giving pills and treatments that manage things. Good to see people from South Carolina. Hey, you in Florence, South Carolina? Okay, go ahead, James for African. I hope you're enjoying it down there. I hope the weather is good for you and your life is good. I hope you're drinking plenty of water today, because the whole theme of this StreamAthon is so that we can take 2 of the Moses West atmospheric water machines to the continent of Africa. So, hey, James for Africa, we are for Africa as well. We're all about Afrocentric things like truth, just being honest with each other, being honest with ourselves. And that's why we're talking about food right now, because we had a food demo that was coming up. And I said, okay, I got a food demo coming up. Let me show y'all, because I eat a lot. I eat a whole lot. Uh-oh. Your youth would hide. You were the garlic queen, huh, Global Green Book? Because that garlic is powerful. I don't know if you guys saw earlier, Prince Kwesi, he's in Ghana. And he just repatriated there and living his best life in Ghana for real. He was talking about how with him eating all of the Ghanaian food, his body getting acclimated, that he's been having heartburn. They told him, eat garlic. He ate a raw garlic clove, and he said, woo, it was like fire, but it worked. So yeah, that garlic will bless your soul. Do you hear me? I use quite a bit of garlic when cooking, not necessarily garlic powder, but I just buy the whole bulb of garlic, and I cook with maybe 4 to 6 cloves in most dishes, most savory dishes, not like in those biscuits. Sweet potato biscuits can't handle garlic cloves. That's not really a good match. But we've been really enjoying today. I'm still waiting for another recipe, Future's recipe for hemp milk, guys, because she said Dr. Sabi says that almonds are alkaline. For those people on the West Coast enjoying almonds at a premium price, whereas those of us on the East Coast are paying a really high price for almonds. Dr. Sabi says that they are acidic, and he prefers us to be alkaline. I was watching Mpongo J. There was an episode where he had a Gift, Majodina. I can't remember his last name, but Gift was saying that when he started eating a more alkaline diet, he was able to connect more to his ancestors, and he was able to really grow, spiritually, internally, and connect with other people, people right here in the physical sense as well as in the spiritual realm. So it's wonderful to know that when we really get our bodies in balance and our food is what it should be, that everything everything gets to be what it should be. So hey, raw garlic is a thing for us. It decalcifies the third eye, opens us Africans all the way up. That's what Bliss B is saying. So okay. That might explain why that works for Gift with you know, being more of an alkaline, having that alkaline centered diet. So y'all know my mom is one of the best moms ever. Christine Brooks, if y'all see her in the chat, that's my mama. That's my real mama, like my mama. Okay. So she is here, you know, in the house, following along. She is very familiar with Moses West. She's one of those supportive people where if you tell her about something, she's like, okay, all right, what we doing with it? And she's the one that said, okay, I got your donation. So that when we told her that we pledged to get this Moses West water machine, she was right there, cash in hand, no problems. Speaking of which, I've got to show you guys, my mom came in a little bit earlier to stop by and drop some things off. Y'all, some of you know that we're headed to Africa to visit. We're not repatriating right off the bat. So what mom did was she stopped by and she brought us some travel things. So I'm just gonna pick it up so that you can see for yourself. Oh, this 5-piece set right here. Hey, oh wait, I'm not supposed to show the price. All right, y'all. I'm just gonna have that price, but yeah. That's not the price anyways, y'all. My mom is a savings queen. So if you see a price, that's probably not what she paid. She's one of those people that will go into a store. This is how sweet my mom is. Peace to our greatest healer, Dr. Sabi. Thank you, Wisdom Kwetu Agbo. My mom will go into a store and there will be a price on something and they will change the price when she shows up. She just has the touch. Oh, the souls of our ancestors. Your husband is Jamaican and he lives by ginger and eats it raw. Oh, how wonderful. You know, we have food nights here sometimes. And Rootsy, we got a link for you, girl. Come on in. We got to hear from you. We're going to send you a link so that you can come right on in and we can chat with you. So on our food nights, we always have whole foods, and we had ginger, and a couple of family members had never seen a raw ginger, you know, because they get tea and everything. Say what, Global Green Book? An arm and a leg. When you were in Jamaica, you were picking up piles of almonds off the ground. You were in awe because, you know, on the East Coast, we pay an arm and a leg just to get almonds, you know? And then meanwhile, you go to another country and they're just right there. Great live, mama. Thank y'all. I appreciate that. That's my family chatting. I guess they watching, huh? Wisdom Kwaku Ogbo says, hit the likes, share, and support this channel. Guys, that's what we do. If you are African, you know, we just support each other. We come in and we help one another, and it's about reciprocity. That's it, Jatan. You already know. Just like your sister can always find a bargain. And it's like the bargains come to them. So Anja Africa says she loves ginger in her smoothies and sorrel. Absolutely. Jatan is saying hi to my mama, and Bliss B is saying raw onions are good for the blood too. You're right, Bliss B. Raw onions have a different quality than when they're cooked. They're great both ways, but raw, they're even better. James for Africans is just chatting with Anja Africa, says I need all the blessings I can get so I can pack up and get out of here, okay? The Savvy Entrepreneur says ginger makes sorrel, aka sobolo, a boss drink. It will just level up that drink, right? You know, we have a friend of ours that makes sorrel. She makes a sorrel punch. You might have saw her last week on the live stream when we were out there dancing and drumming. Yes, the Savvy Entrepreneur. Shout out to Christine's mom. That's my mom. Christine is my mom. Christine Brooks is my mom. So thank you, the Savvy Entrepreneur. I appreciate the shout out to my mom. You know, she's a great mom. She's so good to us, and she's just wonderful. We love her. So absolutely, shout out. Then you know what? Just so that you know, with this 5-piece set, she also brought a different suitcase as well. She brought more than one, and she brought us pretzels because I like pretzels. I'm sure Dr. Sabi would say they're not alkaline, but hey, Anja Africa, you already know. Where is Corey recovering from jumping? You know what? We have that trampoline because that's one of the best exercises that we found out for low impact, but also high cardio. So Corey jumps for 10 minutes or 15 minutes. I love sorrel too, Jatan. And just jumping, and if you don't have a trampoline, you can just bounce on your toes. You get the same effects. It really helps your insides. All right, let's see what we got from Unhealed Trauma is Dangerous in Partnership. Ginger plus lemon plus garlic, blended or juiced together. Swears by it. I have put folks on it and they never get sick again. So let me repeat that. Ginger plus lemon plus garlic, blended or juiced together. So y'all, all y'all gotta do is remember those three letters, GLG, ginger, lemon, and garlic. Now, if you got GLG in your life, ginger, lemon, and garlic, you won't get sick again. So everybody out here talking about Ronaville and coronavirus or whatever you hollering, just say to yourself, I got GLG, ginger, lemon, and garlic. Put those in your back pocket. Oh, you love onions in your herbal teas in the Winter Global Green Book. That's a good thing. You know, there are things right here from the earth that will help us. Sorrel, look at XDMC hollering. Yes, we hollering loud for the people in the back, right? Sorrel is a good thing. My friend makes that sorrel punch, and I actually believe she uses GLG, ginger, lemon, and garlic, because she puts quite a lot of different things in her sorrel. That's why she calls it sorrel punch. Ginger, lemon, and garlic, and we won't get sick again. I'm here for it. You know what I mean? We have to make sure that we do what we use what we have to really help ourselves. So let's bring our Rootsy on in here so that way we can see how she's traveling around and you know, what is happening with her these days. You know, hey there.
This is my son, Chauncey. Wait, let's see if we can get in the picture real good. Hello.
Hi.
I wanted him to say hi before he disappeared, you know.
I got it. Yeah.
Okay, go now.
Tell me your son's name again.
Huh?
Tell me your son's name again. I'm having a hard time hearing you.
Chauncey, that's his name.
Chauncey. Hi, Chauncey.
Hi.
Good to see you, Chauncey.
Okay, go ahead. Hello, little big quick family. Hello, everyone. I was waiting on my iPhone, and my iPhone would connect. So now I'm on my laptop, so it's not as good looking as, you know.
Got it. Now, can you turn? No, it's difficult. It's difficult. Can you either get closer or?
Now? Is that better?
That's better. That's better. Just stay close. Yeah.
I got a big voice.
Yeah, stay close, because when you step back, you kind of fade to the back. Like, I don't know, it's like the sound is taken away. So just stay close to it. Can you hear me okay? How do I sound for you?
You sound great. I'm sorry, this is an old laptop.
It's fine.
But I couldn't connect on my iPhone for some reason.
It's fine. Yeah, understood. My mom is saying, hey, everyone, enjoying the show. And, you know, I don't know if you heard a little bit about what's going on. You know, people are giving different herbal things, like Bliss B is saying she does herbal tea year round, green tea with mint, dandelion root, which is an anti-cancer agent, turmeric with black pepper, all with fresh squeezed lemon and lime every morning. So, you know, these are all like different healing things, like the turmeric latte, ginger, cinnamon, black pepper, coconut oil, cloves, good for inflammation. We have all these healing things, but in your situation, you have a different situation because you're looking to travel with your son, who, no matter how many teas and herbal things that you give him, he still has a situation that he's going to be living with. And so that's what we're discussing with you. You know, we can manage what we can, and some things we can heal, but what is your situation with your son and, you know, your care for him and that being a concern?
Well, I'm a full-time caregiver, and I'm a happy caregiver. My son, I'm a full-time caregiver, and I'm a happy caregiver. I'm also a business owner. And I have a son, he's 32, which you all saw. His name is Chauncey. And he has so-called autism, a speech delay, and epilepsy. And I'm coming on to give some caregivers some support on what to do when you're taking care of somebody who is considered severely and profoundly different.
Right.
So yeah, so me and him have been traveling for the last 12 years. We've been to 5 different states. He's also challenged with epilepsy. And people are wondering, how do we do it? You know, how have we lived in different states, and how are we going to the Mother Africa, to our homeland? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, so we're traveling, and so I wrote down some notes because I want to make sure people get some idea about us. Okay, we're originally from Chicago. We lived in the Midwest, and we lived in Florida. We lived in and now we're on the East Coast. Yeah,
Okay.
Pacific America and South Carolina. So I encourage you all to listen in or send your family members here if you've been wanting them to join you on your road to motherland.
So let me ask you this. I know you said that your son, you know, he has epilepsy, a speech delay, and on the autism, you know, he has autism. And so when you all are traveling or moving about, do you have issues with, I guess, different foods, or is it more or less accommodations when you're traveling? Is it more or less getting acclimated to different time zones and schedules? What are the challenges? Let us know.
Okay, well, mainly we just have challenges with
All right, so we'll see. Now, Nanny Maroon, while she's on, we're waiting for her to come back. Nanny Maroon, y'all are just so good here. She's giving out ginger, red onions, turmeric is great for your body. Sorrel and ginger drink was a regular winter drink in our Caribbean household growing up. And so that you guys know, my kids are sending messages here. Corey's telling them to type this in so he can clear his good name. Anja Africa, Corey said he recovered from jumping. He's just being domesticated now. He's in there feeding the children and washing dishes because we do have a dishwasher. His name is Corey. So our dishwasher is working. Greetings, my sister. Is the warrior spirit in us. That's true. She's a happy caregiver. That's what our Rootsy Worldwide said. You know what? Maybe if she turns up the volume and on video and settings when she comes back, I'll give her that tip because, like she said, it's an old laptop, so she might have to go into the settings. So I'll make sure I ask her to turn up the volume on video and settings. But we'll see, because you know she was trying to get in on her phone. She was also trying to get in on her on that old laptop. So we'll see. And we also want to find out more about her business, because I'm sure that's what's helping her to move around and to be a happy caregiver as she does so with her son. Y'all heard her. If you didn't hear her, she said he's 32 years old and he does have autism. He does have epilepsy. We weren't able to ask her, you know, what he might have to deal with epilepsy or what have you, as far as, you know, having seizures and whatnot. So we also didn't get to hear much about her business. So I'm sure we'll get her back when her connection is better. But hey, it's time. It's the top of the hour, guys. We're into the final hour. Get you a glass of water if you don't have one. And Future, while you drink that, I'm going to give people one last chance to let me know if they have your recipe for hemp milk. If they can put your recipe for hemp milk into the chat, I will donate an additional $25 to the OTA Water Initiative, and I challenge people to match it. So we'll see. Now, Synovia, who was it that gave us the recipe? Anja Africa. Thank you so much, Synovia. I appreciate that I'm a great interviewer. I get it from my mama. Mama is deals at work. But yes, so I don't know. We'll see, guys. If anybody can give us right now that recipe, I'm gonna give the $25 anyway. Okay, we just want you guys to cash match it anyways. But you know, it's always fun when we attach something to it because we know what our initiative is here. We know what our goals are. We know what we've got to do to get these water machines there. So let's see. Let me see if I can find my device here. I had an extra. Oh, there's my extra. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Hey, look at Power over there. I hope Power had a chance to chew and swallow while he was gone. Bruh, I was talking. I was trying to make sure you had that opportunity. I was killing time and all of that good stuff so that you could eat and drink and, you know, drink something other than water, like blend up a smoothie. You didn't do nothing, man.
I've been working and then came in here, did the water challenge, went back to work.
Wow.
Ran to the store, came back, ran to the store again.
I'm gonna bring our Ruthie back on for about 5 more minutes, and then we'll go forward.
Yes, awesome. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Okay, good. I can. You're still kind of low, but I can. Yeah, so just stay close.
That's not no better.
Right there. Stay there. Don't move.
Okay.
So listen, we want to hear more about your business because you were talking about your business owner. Tell us about your business.
Oh, okay. Well, I started a business that me and my son could do. I wanted a business that was simple enough with no competition. So I created a business to sell used books. I collect books from libraries, book sales, things like that. And me and my son, we send them off to Amazon, and that's how we gain income.
Wow. See, that's what I'm talking about. So iRoot Worldwide, you know, we've been asking people here for solutions. Like Future gave us that recipe earlier for the hemp milk. And Anja Africa says a tablespoon of hemp seeds and a pitcher of water. I think it was 2 tablespoons of hemp seeds with the pitcher of water. But hey, she's close enough. The whole point is solutions. You're talking about going to thrift stores and buying used books, sending them to Amazon. And this is something that your son can do because you know his abilities. It's not about a disability. That sounds like a dis, you know, that sounds like a downgrade. You're working on his abilities.
Right. He's my right-hand person. I'm a communicator. I help facilitate communication for him. And he's my right-hand person. He does all lifting and all boxing and all shipping. Okay. So we also get free books and do it that way. I also curate clothing, which we're going to be closing down our physical store and we're selling everything, right? And I have a lot of clothes that I want to bring to the Watukus in Tanzania because I happen to specialize in modest clothes. And
okay.
Country that's well involved in movement, I want the girls to have an option of having something modest for business affairs or formal affairs.
Right. So this way you can have professional clothes that people can access for, you know, if they're going to an interview or if they're just going somewhere where they need to be a little bit more polished. And right now I understand you're liquidating so that your physical things, since you're moving, you know, you and your son, you won't have those physical things to hold you back. Tell us, how can we find your business though? Like if we want to go and buy books from Amazon, or unless you have a separate site, tell us where to go on Amazon.
Well, right now we're on eBay. Our next step is Amazon. And so we have over 100 products. And for November, we're donating our proceeds for November to the water, the Ottawater. Yes.
So basically what you're saying is you have a 32-year-old son that even though he has autism, speech delays, and epilepsy. He's like, look, I can walk, I can talk, I can lift boxes, I can ship, I can help get water to Africa. He's doing all of that. And I'm supposed to have all of my faculties. And, you know, I think I'm helping. You know, we got a lot of people here that, you know, so this is just beautiful. So what do we look at when we go to eBay? What do we look up to find you guys?
Well, I'm going to put one of the products on the chat so that you can tap over.
Okay.
Look for iRootsy. I created iRootsy worldwide because I'm a traveler, and I decided within the last 2 months that I'm going repacking home.
Hey.
Yes, and then I found LMBLIG, and I'm like, wow, you know. So my heart is full. I feel good with this new family. You know what I'm saying?
And you should feel good.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you should feel good with this new family, because when you get there, wherever you're going, whatever country you're going to, I don't know if you have a destination country, but LMBLIG has connections in different countries. So you won't be alone, you know? Did you want to share which country you're going to, or did you want to keep that private?
Well, I'm going to several. I'm starting off with Tanzania, you know. I want to see the children, and I want to follow in the steps of Sister Sherry. I want to get some, you know, some work done, and yeah. And then I'm going to Ghana. I'm going, you know, when I get there, I love to travel, so I'm going all over, you know. And I want my son to see this beautiful earth we have here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Our mother home. You know, I want
Right.
to get it. Yeah.
That's just wonderful that you want to make sure that you have your son with you, because like you're saying, it doesn't matter what other people might see as a limitation or a setback, because it's the same way we might look at each other when we see somebody with diabetes. There are people that, you know, they can't go anywhere because they feel trapped because of their health issues. And so like you're saying, your son can do a whole lot. And what the few things that people might see that are a challenge for him, hey, you know, those are just things happening so that he can still get to Tanzania, to Ghana, and so many other places. And people are congratulating you. And, you know, it's, it is something.
Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. I've been having a great day today, hanging out with my family. I'm so blessed to have y'all. Pre you doing your thing, girl.
We just, yes, power and future. You know what? It's been a good ride. And there we go.
Yeah.
So listen, we know where to find you. So basically, if we can't match anything right now, another great way to get a return on our investment is to go to iRootsy worldwide, so that on eBay, when we purchase something, we are helping two causes all at once, and we're getting an immediate return on our investment. We're getting books that have been, you know, Chauncey has helped with. Chauncey is in business and all of those good things. You know, we're helping his business. We're helping you guys repatriate, because we're helping you get rid of that inventory that you want to unload to make it to the continent. And with the proceeds going to the OTA Water Fund, it's a win-win situation. So we really appreciate that donation and those proceeds, and you mentioning that. Was there another point that you wanted to hit before you left the first time? You had certain notes, and you said you wanted to make sure. So tell me something else, because we want to hear it. That's important.
Well, you know how Mr. Copeland is. He touched on a lot of it. You touched on a lot of it too. As a caregiver, the greatest thing to do is make this an adventure. Because travel is an adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Each point of destination is a new level of achievement. So, me and my son, I packed his backpack, and in all these little bags is something new, and all these little pockets is something new for him to explore.
Right.
Busy. And then I have some secret weapons. I put the secret weapons in my bag. Like maybe favorite candy from some place, you know. But I keep him busy
Mm-hmm. So basically, what you're saying is keep everything an adventure, and this is good information for everybody. We have folks that don't realize, hey, it should be an adventure for all of us. So we appreciate that tip. And like you're saying, with all those compartments, that's the way to have new places to explore. You know, if you're hiding different treats and those things, like in this pocket, there may be a headset. He might open another zipper and say, well, what does the headset go to? Now he has, something else or something to draw with or whatever his interests are. So I appreciate that. So I know that we are running out of time here so that we can, look at XDMC, he's trying to sweat Power shirt. Power always coming with the drip. And so iRootsy Worldwide, all we have to do is go on eBay and look for iRootsy Worldwide, and whatever we purchase, the proceeds will go to the OTA Water Fund, Out of Thin Air Water Initiative. Is that correct?
Yeah, well, I'll put the link in chat to make sure y'all able to get there.
Got it.
Okay, look for iRootsy. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, iRootsy. Good to see you.
All right, thank you guys so much. And I heard there's something special coming, so I'm out of here. I just want to enjoy the special. So, all right.
Yes.
What come?
You. All right. All right, I'm gonna let Power hold it down right quick so y'all can get the full gist of this. One of my favorite pieces that he's doing.
Which reason you asked me to do it?
You can get an introduction and stuff, can't you? Okay. Let me move.
Where you going?
I can't move.
No, you gotta stay there.
Okay. Now go ahead.
Okay, let me see. Let me get this a little closer so I can make this intimate. XDMC could try to take my shirts. I got this shirt out there in LA too. Okay, let me see, y'all. So we're talking about water and all the different effects of water. And last week I did a poem about water, and Future actually asked me to do one of my old poems. It's concerning water, but it's about the kind of like the effects of water in a certain situation. If y'all remember Hurricane Katrina, and there was water moving at a hellacious force, and it had other elements added to it. And so this poem is about New Orleans, Hurricane Katrina. And before I do it, I tell y'all I was not there during the storm, but we was there the month before the storm on a vacation, and it was 2 months after the storm, I went on a tour called Finding My Folks Tour. And it was basically like an organization of people with celebrities and actors and different people like that, and people from locally around Louisiana that was trying to connect people back to their families during the Hurricane Katrina. So we went to Shreveport, we went to New Orleans, we went to Baton Rouge, we went to Atlanta, we went to Texas, we went to all these different places. And in particular, when we went to Texas, Chairman Fred was there and was telling us that you need to write about it, because he knew that we was poets. He was like, you need to write about it. And so I came up with a poem that I call The Devil's Breath. And it's about, I just let y'all get into it. It's kind of like an emotional poem, especially for people from New Orleans area. I've done it many times on many stages across the U.S., y'all, and it's always been the same reception. If anybody's from New Orleans, when they heard this poem, heard me perform the piece, it was like they wanted to hug me. They was like, were you there? And I was like, nah, I was there, but I carried the voices of the people when I talked to them in my head to put it down on pad. So it's below sea level. Oh, man, dude, just joint that. Yeah, it's the devil's breath. The devil's breath. Okay. I'm standing below sea level, face to face with the devil, close enough to smell his breath. I'm standing below sea level, face to face with Satan, close enough to smell his breath. See, they told us like this: some would be released, some wouldn't. Some could be moved to higher ground, some couldn't. Can we try to save ourselves? I would advise that you shouldn't try. Water shooting out of my toilet, chest high full of excrement. In my cell, a living hell. National Guard on patrol with orders to shoot, to kill, forcing us to drown in our jail cells. I'm watching my people die, and I recall that awful smell, that stench of death, the devil's breath. The explosions, the levees, the hurricanes, the devil's breath. No. The hurricanes, the levees, the explosions, the Mississippi, the devil's breath. Visualize brutal walls of liquid death, the explosions, the levees, the hurricanes, the Mississippi, the devil's breath, death, and yet I'm standing below sea level, face to face with the devil, close enough to smell his breath. See, 7th, 8th, and 9th Ward, y'all, is my home, ain't nothing left. I'm trying to keep my sanity in check with tears of blood in my eyes. I hold my head up high and I witness a dead bird flying through a broken sky. I heard infants dying, breath sigh, saying, Mommy, FEMA got supplies, and yet they won't feed us. They're patrolling the perimeter of death and disease, and Humvees, they tease us. I hear them scream with the full capacity of lungs. Where is that Jesus? When Rex 84 took my baby on a separate bus from me, infants under lock and key, and on my bus, an AR-15 assault rifle giving me orders not to speak, to hold my peace. Come share this pain with me, cuz. Imagine trying to outrun a flood, filled with piss, feces, oil, and blood. 82-year-old auntie suffocated in that Mississippi swamp mud. I'm all out of my shotgun slugs, and I can't shoot my way in for my mama's insulin drugs. There's neighborhood shootouts with these FEMA guards and our freedom fighters out of ex-thugs. We're standing in the aftermath. The future's unwritten, and the one that we get is up to us. Land grab, racism, redlining, aka the mass kidnapping of African and colonized people. But hold your ground, protect your neck, find strength in numbers, and continue to wage this second line war. And for every 100 of us murdered in New Orleans, our sister soldiers are birthing 500 more young warriors conceived in turmoil, ready to even our score. So I'm standing below sea level, face to face with the devil, close enough to smell his breath.
Woo!
Y'all, that's a piece I'd never forget. I hadn't been in New Orleans since then either. I hadn't been. I couldn't for a long time. It was like one of the most favorite places that me and Future used to like to go, that we went before we got married. But after I went down there and I smelled the bodies and I saw the people and I saw the blown up levees and the barges on streets that I didn't ate on, it's like, man, it did something to me. I couldn't go back. But I'm going, because you got to conquer that. You got to go. But I'm going to take my wife back down there and go see what it's like, where I know the black people were, in the spirit of Africanism that was there. I mean, it's hard. It's hard. But I wrote that poem to commemorate my people that was lost in this place.
Man, HDMC said finger snapping and hand clapping. I heard DMX background music in my head as you spit that fire, brother.
Man, thank you, man. Thank you, man.
Thank you, Belonta Queen. It's clap, 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 clap. Felicia Brown. Whoa, bringing back that pain. I felt watching my people suffer. Powerful.
Thank you, my son.
Yes, Justine Sound. And another one. My goodness, what great talent and power.
Thank you, Justine.
Yes. Superman kick ass, Superman king ass. Whoa, clapping hands.
Thank y'all.
Yes. Much love to everybody. Nani Maroon had to stay woke to get that part of that poem too. Okay, Global Green Book.
That's my first love I'm sharing with y'all. And my poetry.
Chills. I'm stunned. Encore.
Thank you, Jatan.
Novia said, my God, we have to reach down deep in our souls for survival.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Yes, so we have to understand how real this is for us as a people. Our people have suffered tremendously through different atrocities, and we are still here. This is the power of African people. Belonta Queen said, fire. Appreciate and clapping hands. Queen. I'm sure the children are there too. Wow, that was powerful. We have to understand that we are the people we need. African people, we have suffered. And we say no more, okay? We are survival. We will survive. We have survived, and we will continue to survive. Next question.
Yeah, that was...
Where the book of poetry power?
I was coming. I finally put it in my head. I got to get it done. So, it's coming. It's coming.
And he's going to have a live one-man show, just him, complete darkness and a light shining with a mic. I already envisioned it so many times, and it's coming very, very soon. He has books and books and books of poetry just like this one. It's true. So I'm gonna be working on that
I like
very
that how
soon.
y'all breaking it down. Y'all like picking up pieces of the poem, you know what I'm saying, and putting them out there. And because everything that's in that poem that you heard me say from my mouth was actual events that happened to people.
That they actually said
that
to
they
him.
said to me. So I embodied all of them in my head. And as soon as I left the venue, I wrote the poem.
Piss, feces, oil, and blood. Fire. Yes, brother. That was an emotional and deep poem. I wish you could see my face, my pain. My damn phone don't have a black hand. I know. I know, Joanne Brooker. Much love to you. Thank you for being here. Our freedom fighters, ex-thugs. Wow. You must have a ton of stuff. I see you have it on paper. I see a motion book coming based on writings of power.
Man, that'd be so fire.
It really would.
Yeah,
I was there.
Look, and then I usually have these poems. I used to have all these poems by memory. I used to have about 50 poems in my head by memory. I still got them in there. I can do it. I just got a brush knocker like with this. At a point, I just stopped because I started to feel I didn't even think about it anymore. I just stopped.
Let me see what else in this book.
Oh man, that's an old book, man.
This was the fire. This was in the prime of poetry days when he was doing poems. Let me see what else he got in here. See what else I can get up out of power.
Bliss B said, definitely looking forward to a powerful show like that. I say, oh yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I used to
where my
I knew what you were talking about.
Where is it?
Oh, man. I don't know.
It's in your.
It might be in that pad right there.
Oh, you got to.
Hold on, I'm gonna do one more for y'all. I'm gonna do one. Y'all gonna like those. Let me find it first. Let me find it first. I'm gonna do this on the stream. DFC for y'all. DFC and Jatan. All y'all do this for everybody.
Bliss B, Under Africa.
Bliss B. Y'all gonna like those. Hold on. Let me.
They have their ears close.
Oh man.
This is real talk. Okay, the next poem is real talk, and it's a very powerful poem, and it's an expression of what we as Africans feel when we are in the face of racism and white supremacy and different things that we have heard people say to us. This is another one of my favorite poems, Below Sea Level, which is The Devil's Breath, which is the one you just had. That was, yes, XDMC said, I got dibs on the book cover. Bliss B said, definitely looking forward to a powerful show like that. Ashe, yes, we are. I want to see that show. I will fully support that. I can see that too. What a great idea, future. Yes, I got the mic and everything, baby. Let me show y'all. So I'm going to keep some a surprise. I want to show y'all. Yeah, I was trying to see what's it in that page. And it was in that bag.
My wife found my book of rhymes.
His ancient book of poems and rhymes. I found it. I was like, oh, when I saw it, I knew what it was because it's been in this bag for many, many years.
Oh, my dark matter rap. Oh my God. That's a cold rhyme right there.
Is it in that? It's not in that book. Man. Yes, hope everybody has enjoyed the full day today. We have had an awesome day raising this money for our fund. These water machines are going to happen, okay? They are going to happen. I would rather it be with all of us, okay? I want us to put our best foot forward, showing that we as African people can support our own, and as well as treat our people right by supporting them when they have something in store for us, as Mr. Moses West do with this water machine, okay? So let's make sure that we support. Go ahead and donate to the fund. It's on the ticker at the bottom, #OTA Water, and paypal.me/ OTA water, okay? So thank y'all so much for being here. And let's go. He's looking for the other poem. So what was the boob tube was just a teensy-weensy bit of what really went down. I've been to New Orleans too. Don't want to go back after the recent gentrification.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that was his sentiments as well. But the spirit of the people will never die. Okay? Come feel this pain with me, cuz. I love that part. Love it. Hurricane Katrina was a wake-up call for a lot of us black folks in America. The way they allow folks to die because of their slow response, shaking my head. It's true, Joanne. Thank you for saying that. Many people, even to this day, they look all over Hurricane Katrina as if it happened 20, 50 years ago when it happened more recent than 9/11, okay? Hurricane Katrina, not downplaying any African people that died in 9/11, but Hurricane Katrina is 9/11 enough for me, okay? 911. And we break it down to 911. It means that a lot of people suffered during that time, and we have got to recognize that it's our responsibility to pay attention to the writings on the wall, and we know who is responsible. There is no statute of limitation on things like these. So we're hoping to get one day to bring justice for our people that suffered in Hurricane Katrina and many other places that nobody has ever been brought to justice for. Okay. Bliss B said, y'all, how much do we love these two clapping hands? Thank you, Bliss B. Full joy day, love and light to all. None in my room. Much love to you. Fire, praises, black fist, claps, clap, clap, thumbs up. Thank you so much. Red, black, and green.
I'm gonna find you. Keep going, buddy.
All right. All right. He wanted, I got to have that book for my reading space on the continent. Oh, yeah. That was dope, OG. I've been listening and cooking, T-Roy said.
Appreciate T-Roy.
Yes, they are. I have made these water machines my side out quick. What is
Appreciate T-Roy.
Sadake? Sadaka.
Where you at?
Right here, these water machines. So every time I get paid, I donate. Inshallah. Go on, Global Green Book. Appreciate.
Thank you, my sister.
Appreciate. Much love. That's right. We are dedicated to these machines. We know this is the best way for us. Okay. Yeah, it would. Yeah, that would. Thank you, Kui. Much love. I got you. Yes, Pal was still looking for this poem. We had already decided that this would be appropriate at this time. And since we all are repatriating and going back to Africa, you know, we know that this is a good time for us to full joy ourselves. All right. All right. Let's keep it going. Many areas in the NO are still dismantled. Yes, it is.
Liquid handcuffs. Oh my God.
Yeah, you did that. So it's got to be in that book. That's a great idea for every black person here on this land to file a class action lawsuit against a federal government is a great idea. Oh, okay. Sadaqua is a charity. It's charity. Okay, thank you for the education. I love it. Thank you so much. Yeah, so we know that these machines are the machines that we need. I'm going to share the screen right now. Bring this website back once again as we wind down. And any one of our staff members of Living My Best Life in Ghana behind the scenes, if you want to come on right now, please join. I will send the link. If you don't have it, I will send it. But these are the machines. The one on the right is the one that's in Flint, Michigan right now. Okay, that's the one that he also used to take to Puerto Rico after the hurricane as well. And the one on the left, the AWG 550, is the transition of that one being scaled down. It also creates the same amount of water. You just have to add a water tank, 5,000 gallon water tank to this machine to collect your water. Okay, it's low power consumption, easy, efficient, high water production, mass production, atmospheric water generation machine. Make sure you go to awgcontractingus.com to do your own research to see how this water is going to change the world, this water machine. And if you don't know any better, you know now. We are supposed to be supporting each other, and we have so much we have to do on this earth. This is one of those things. Dang, how many do you have? That's a lot of paper flipping. We have a series of books based on all those paper flip. Yes.
Yeah,
it's
really
like
I got pads and pads and boxes and boxes and books
boxes
and books.
of stuff that he's
and
written.
I knew all this stuff. I mean, I find it.
2000.
Here's what they think about you.
All right, y'all. Let me stop this right quick.
Oh man, this is crazy.
This poem, if you have any babies that you don't want to hear this poem, is real.
It got a
It's
few
a disclaimer.
Explicatives.
It's some grown folks words in this, but it's the point that's trying to get it across, and it's combating racism and white supremacy. Okay.
Oh man, I did a double up on this one.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, I'm gonna give y'all the whole thing. All right, here we go. Okay. Here's what they think about you. Let's articulate the climate of today. Here's what they think about you. You gold chain wearing, gold teeth having, high jumping, spirit chucking, watermelon seeds sucking, fried chicken eating, spinning rim bending, Cadillac buying, tie baby titsoon spade mooling yarn. Go the fuck back to Africa. Go the fuck back to Africa. Y'all got me. You gullible ass Uncle Toms won't even read the paper the devil's plan is written on. Too busy with party and bullshit, clubbing and getting their own. Just wait. The signs of the times reveals itself to you every time you turn on that ignorant box. See, they made them way through the water, chilling and killing them on C-SPAN. Following King Alfred's master plan when the media circus in New Orleans was over, so was niggas' attention span. We plugged right back into the BET video matrix all over again. Envisioning these peaceful bullshit supposed to be black stars all braggadocious about their fleets of fancy cars. Where was your luxury stretch Hummer Maybach Benz caravan full of food supplies and beverages in a can when our brothers and sisters were dying up there on that I-10, looking for a helping hand on C-SPAN? Where were you niggas when your flocks of boats? You could have mobilized Louisiana's Coast Road neighborhood to neighborhood with thousands of boats screaming, "The hell with FEMA! We saving our own black folks!" But fear, that white fear got your rich ass niggas in a choke. So here's what they think about you. You gold chain wearing, gold teeth having, high jumping, spirit chucking, watermelon seed sucking, fried chicken eating, spinning rim bending, Cadillac buying, tar baby titsoon spade mooling yarn. Go the fuck back to Africa. Go the fuck back to Africa. There are none so blind as those who will not see. The masses are still slaves to the Willie Lynch-ism's drumbeat. A 63-year-old man who used to teach handcuffed and beat on national TV because he was out past curfew on martial law controlled streets. So niggas peep. This is what they think about you. You gold chain wearing, gold teeth having, high jumping, spirit chucking, watermelon seeds sucking, fried chicken eating, spinning rim bending, Cadillac buying, tar baby titsoon spade mooling yarn. Go the fuck back to Africa. Go the fuck back to Africa. And that's what they think about you.
And we going back. We going back, and we realize that this is where we supposed to be going. It's not an insult anymore to hear go to F back to Africa, because we going
Hold on,
anyway.
I skipped the whole verse.
Did you?
Times are violent and scary. The winds are whistled to a tune of Rex 84. We are hell without sanctuary. Niggas since day one, they've been planning for a racial war. But some niggas don't think that supremacy hates us anymore. Sending their children to die in enemy-occupied educational wars. Brainwashed by the scores, allowing the tail-eye vision to turn them into culture, mindless culture wars. Even some of the conscious ones ain't even interested in making mental freedom yours. Seems we're no longer offended, not even by the statements of William Bennett. If you want every crime ended, catch every black baby and kill it before it's even been born, and kill it. Those warriors should have done it, but it didn't do shit. Did nothing hit the fan. Locked up is the notion of being a stand-up freedom fighting black man. This is his message. This message is for you, the ones who will fight for the right of that Caucasoid dude and still have him sit in the middle of your black liberation group. So here's what they think about you. You gold chain hair and gold teeth wearing, high jumping, spear chucking, watermelon seeds sucking, fried chicken eating, spinning rim, Benny cat like buying tie baby, titsum spade, moolah yawn. Go the fuck back to Africa. Go the fuck back to Africa. And that's it.
Yes.
Now I'm gonna get out.
No, this ain't gonna be a flag.
But it's gonna be good. It's gonna be the red, black, and gray flag. So it's all good.
I don't see them yet. I don't see them. I'm waiting on them. It got the right link.
Oh my goodness.
Let me add the link because he's not here.
On that note, I'm going to cook. I love y'all, and we're gonna work on it. I got the CD. I mean, got not the CD, but I got a CD, a DVD in production. Anwar's putting it together. I just got to get it from him. We've been doing so much stuff, y'all, in the past year. It's been out for, it's about a year and a half old, but it's these same poems. It's not these right here, because these like some OG joints I just found from like before we was even married. I wrote this stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna bring them to the people.
Yeah. Awesome, baby. That was beautiful. Let's see the reactions right quick. Oh, yes. Oh, that's definitely what they think of us, Joanne Brooker said. Truly, which is ridiculous because they love our music, our swag, our bodies, our skin. They copy everything about us and pretend they hate us.
Yeah.
Crazy psychopaths.
Yeah,
that's exactly right. That's exactly right. That is very good. You should be a writer. He is. Superman kicking ass. Superman kicking ass.
Yeah,
yes.
So I'll be doing it.
Fire. Fire. Global Green Books is fire. Oh, yes. Clapping hands. Everybody. And everybody, just clap your hands. Donnie goes in. Is here. What's up, Donnie? Hit the likes. Hit the like button. Share. Support the family. Thank you, Wisdom. Kwaku. Agbo. Yes, we going forward. Yes, we going. We going back. Yes, we going back home. Yes, we going on back. Yes, that's where we belong. Wow. Snap, snap, snap. I don't even know. Stunned. No sanctuary. No sanctuary.
You know, that's from the book, Justine. That's from the book, the visual
Without Sanctuary
book of lynchings in America was Without Sanctuary.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I threw that in there. All my poems, if y'all go through my stuff, it's books, it's lecture titles, it's people's statements, it's everything. It's all a black experience when I write my stuff.
Yes.
Oh, you welcome, my sister. No problem. You welcome.
Snap, snap, snap.
Is Yaya based still on here?
Fantastic. Yeah, spinning rims. Oh, that was deep. I can. You gold chain. Damn raw. Even threw chicken eating in there. Yep. All right. Tune right back into BS right after Katrina and Trayvon and Sandra and George and Brianna. All right, we got a special guest for y'all. I'm so happy. Wisdom said, I love that poem. Hey, fam, I need to hear that poem again. Donnie goes in there. You will many times. Power, you put out a book. I'm buying it. Love y'all. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you so much. Appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Hey, hugs, Auntie. Yes, everybody. Miss Grace, back to Africa was the only one going back and forth with Power and Future. Ha ha. Yes. So give it up for y'all, chicken and watermelon. Yes, Joanne, for sure. All right, give it up for our uncle. This is the creator and the proprietor of AWG contracting us, and the creator of these magnificent water machines. Give it up for our uncle Moses West. Hey!
We're here playing a good time.
Right. What? I thought you was gonna come with the
Pure
song.
talent.
I
Pure
thought you was
talent.
gonna
Hey,
come with the song after that.
yeah, I can sing too, but hey, I got I'm actually on another Zoom with a organization, Muslim organization, trying to get some get a machine for themselves here as well too. So I had to jump off there real quick, jump back on. I got to jump back there because I got to answer a lot of questions. So man, y'all got me jumping on Sunday.
Oh yeah.
Yes, and we
Yeah.
appreciate you. We're glad to have you, and you know you always welcome.
Oh yeah, thank y'all. Y'all do a great job. Hope y'all raise the money because let me tell you something. I'm building. Man, I got the military's got me jumping, building machines. So you guys,
Mhm.
hey, military's got it. You need it. Come on, we gotta get this.
We
We
on
gotta
the
get this
list
done.
already. We already on the list.
All right. So how are y'all doing? Everybody's doing great.
We're
Good.
doing
Yeah.
great. We have enjoyed. We've been on this StreamAthon since 6 a.m. this morning, and it's
Okay.
ending at 6 p.m. But we've been doing it every week. And it's a water awareness month because of these machines brought out attention that we need to focus on the water disparities and crisis that we as people, African people, face all over. And we just wanted to bring attention to that and understand how these machines will really help us in our journey for our future. So that's what we're doing.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I gotta be with somebody tomorrow. So yeah, we went to college together, so we're gonna go over to the factory. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow I'll try. I'll ask him. Say, hey, I need to buy a couple of machines. He can afford it. He can afford it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but all the friends I have, we're all like trying to do things from our heart and stuff. If you're not that kind of person, you're usually not my friend. So
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Mr. West, I have a question for
surround
you.
yourself with good people. Yeah, so guys, I'm working on doing all this stuff right now. I'm getting to the place now where I really trying to even raise $100,000. If I can get enough work done, shoot, if I can push out if I can push out 4 machines for that price, I will. You know what I mean?
Ooh. Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm working. I'm always working to get stuff done better. But I gotta kind of work within the confines of my company too. Plus, is the way I like to work loose as well. But I still got to do everything right with there. You know. But yeah. But the military grade stuff, y'all don't need that. So that's how we're coming down on the price there. Your
Wow.
machine your machine does not need to take a rocket.
No.
No, no, we'll need to survive a meteor or nothing like that. I
Right.
think the machine itself is good enough for us. We know you press for time and everything, but we just really appreciate this invention that you come up with. I don't think we could be any more happier as African people to be able to come together and support you 1,000%. I don't think we can be any happier.
Thank you. Hey, I've been telling everybody about y'all and everything we're doing there, and the guys coming over to the shop tomorrow. I'll tell them. I posted this.
Yeah.
I posted some stuff out on Instagram, right? And that's
Right.
so I said, okay. It's a picture, and it's underneath the machine. So I said, this will be a picture to be able to tell the people. So I was like, because whenever I'm working, I don't wear a shirt, right? So I'm under the machine. Somebody sent me a thing. It's like, hey, don't post any more pictures with no shirt on. We got to concentrate on what we're trying to do. Like,
Pics popping.
I said, leave me alone. I'm an old man. Come on. But it's always hot outside when you're working. So hey, country boy, we take our shirts off.
That's right,
Yeah,
man.
I mean, we're used to that on the continent, so it's fine by us. We ain't never had no type of feeling ill ways about our bodies as African people on the whole. We always had the best physique, and we will continue to get our health better, so many more of us will be able to express ourselves.
Take these shirts off.
Not too
I
many
hear
shirts
you.
off.
Hey, when I'm in in Polynesia, it's called the lava. It's just a wrap. I mean, every guy walking around on the islands out there over in Samoa, they're walking around just a wrap and sandals on.
I'm going with you next time, Mr. West. Just put the call in. Let me know. I'll meet you at the airport and have my rap ready when we get to Polynesia.
And I'll be right behind y'all.
Corey, yeah, have one for Corey too.
All right, hey y'all, I gotta jump back on the other
All
call
right.
before they end on me.
All right, thank you, Uncle. Appreciate you.
All right.
I'll play another song for you next time I come back.
All right, that's what's up.
Hey, thank
All
you,
right,
everybody. Bye bye.
Okay. Peace.
Wonderful.
Hey,
wow, that was a great surprise. But Corey got some trash talk for you, Power.
Power. When I got two things. I got a blues song. Da-da-da-da. Corey over here. Da-da-da-da. And Power's over there. Da-da-da-da. Future and Queen flying Delta. And we fly Ethiopian Air.
Stay got the blues. Ethiopian Blackbeard can't blues.
But then Power, Future said she had another version of that poem. It was called "Get the L back in that kitchen, get the L back in that kitchen."
And make us some dinner.
That's what our stomach's saying right now.
Yes. Yeah, so we want to send a special shout out to all of our LMBLIG behind the scenes staff that makes these StreamAthons possible to roll very easy. We could not do this without you. We wouldn't want to. Matter of fact, I wouldn't do it by myself. If I didn't have my... Are they coming?
Oh, Felicia, where you at though? Justine.
Alonta Queen, Mikey Dada.
Yes.
Come on in here. And we are organizing ourselves even more. Felicia Brown, come on in here. These are the people that have been working day and night.
Yes.
I had to put my cabbage down to laugh out loud at that Ethiopian Airlines.
Yep. I don't know why y'all keep insinuating and pushing it about the Ethiopian Airlines, because I'm the only one gonna be acting that out.
Okay.
Hey, I feel like gotta have a goal and a dream, even if you don't get here.
Thank you, Corey.
Whatever. Anyway, not this guy.
I wanted to ask Moses West about, remember the first time y'all interviewed him, he talked about the food that he eats. He was saying that's what keeps his mind clear. That's what helps him to be able to think, to build, because he doesn't eat GMO foods. And then he was talking about on the next interview where y'all interviewed him, he was talking about how this water, like all the food it can grow. So, I was going to ask him, what you eat today? I was going to try to make y'all hungrier, but
I got my food now.
I'm glad you didn't do that.
Right, teasing y'all like that.
But yeah, I want to just make sure everybody out there that's watching, don't forget, this Black Friday is a real Black Friday. Make it Black Friday by make sure you rent or purchase Coming to Africa, featuring a superstar named Power, and behind the scenes Wonder Woman named Future. So y'all make sure y'all support that on Black Friday. Buy, rent the movie Coming to Africa. It is funny.
Yeah. If you didn't see it the first time, definitely so. And another way to make it Black Friday, iRootsy Worldwide was on here talking about the proceeds, all the proceeds from her business are going to OTA water. Like that's what she's sending it to the outer. Then, hey, look at Justine in the house.
Hey, family.
Hey,
We all buck
Edutaining is our project coordinator as well as Blind got his wife in their life. Quiqui and Corey, they're our big coordinators as well. Whatever, they get in wherever they fit in.
Felicia say, I can't, I'm in the tub. Oh, my.
You know she had to come over here.
She had her own StreamAthon. She was in the tub watching Moses West.
Relaxing, tub full of water. You know what? Wow, yeah. She Bliss B said she remembered Mr. West saying that being out in nature helped him design the water machines. He followed nature as his blueprint. Genius.
True.
I have to read everything because Corey, of course, he can't see it, and usually I'm trying to whisper to him, but since everybody's watching, we'll just let everybody know what's on the screen. Justine is back, Corey. Justine is back. She by the fireplace. She chilling. she been busting the moves all day long. You know, she was in the dance hall.
Yeah, she be cutting up over there. She made me.
Yeah, look, Justine. My wife was like, baby, come look at Justine. She over here cutting up.
Made me want to get on down, baby.
Thank you. You got my song played for me too.
I saw you. Future, you get down.
Joanne want to know where can she purchase Come to Africa. All you have to do is go to your favorite streaming platform, if it's Apple, Google, or what's the other one?
Amazon.
Yeah, you go there, you put it in the search, put Coming to Africa in the search. When it comes up, just click on it, purchase it, and it's yours. Just that's
commercial form. That way they'll believe it. You know how when you say it, it's one thing, but when they see it on the commercial, they're like, "Oh, wait, you're talking about that."
Good idea. Here it goes.
Yeah.
This Black Friday,
Ghana.
celebrate by coming to Africa.
I'm so cool, I went to Africa. Back at school, they will laugh at us.
Best comedy, best romance, best lead actress, Las Vegas Black Film Festival.
Went to Ghana, now I'm acting up. It's so cool to be from Africa. It's so cool to be from Africa.
Heartwarming and funny, says Inglewood today.
Tell the truth, it was cruel. That was too cool to be black.
We'll get viewers talking, says the commercial appeal.
Went to Ghana, now I'm acting. Went to Ghana, now I'm acting up.
Features a stellar ensemble cast, says the Tri-State Defender. See why audiences are raving about Coming to Africa. Streaming worldwide, November 27th on Amazon, Apple TV, and Google Play.
All right, you had it right there. So you all know how to get the movie, how to stream it. All you got to do is search for it at one of your favorite streaming platforms. Put in Coming to Africa. When it pops up, I'm going to be so excited to do that on Friday. When it pops up, you just click on it, purchase it. All proceeds going to go toward Coming to Africa 2 for the production and to make sure it stays on schedule, because Corey is planning on taking somebody's place.
Nah, I can't replace that powerhouse actor right there. I could be a sidekick.
Yeah, we basically gonna be somebody walking down the street.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna be the Cho driver.
Okay.
Go crazy.
But yeah, this is another good streamathon. Like I said, I'm Quita's sidekick. She's the Wonder Woman behind our team. So.
In this arena, because we really work well together. As you saw, when we're telling stories, when we're creating in that way, Corey's the boss, I'm the sidekick, and then when I'm lying. Okay.
But now what I was gonna say was though, for real, like I said, I'll be in the background and she'll tell me, keep me updated about the meetings, and I'll try to keep a mental record of what her and Justine put down into the notes as far as who's gonna be where, and maybe I keep saying, make sure y'all keep saying Central Time because this Future needs that Central Time. But like
and then Belanta Queen, you'll
right.
remember the
right.
people that Belanta Queen has contacted
right.
and scheduled, and you'll be remembering stuff, and we're all like, wait a minute, who, what? And you're right, that's definitely where
it's just really a fabulous group of women working behind the scenes to make all this happen. And, that's just been our
the men are there too, like
the men are there, but
you and Power.
Yeah, but how it
and
goes.
DJ Synergy.
But SDC was dancing.
We got SDC's been working for us too. Yep, it has been an awesome experience, and I know that we're building for a purpose. We think it's just for right now for this initiative, but there are many, many more to come.
Yeah, baby.
He talking about LMBLIG men flying Ethiopian Airlines. He gonna post the secret to part-time. Corey, look, and Power all in the camera like, I got my eye down on you. You know what?
But Future, I don't know if anybody ever told you, Future, you kind of missed your calling. You are a radio DJ.
I think she's doing it. I don't think she's
doing it now, but it's like she should have her like own radio station, you know, with music and everything like that. Cause she just keeps it going like
we're gonna do one in Ghana. That's a good idea, Corey. We're gonna pop one off in Ghana.
Yeah, I sure appreciate that, Corey. Thank you so much.
Name of the show: Look into the Future.
Yep.
With Future, look into the future with Future.
There you go.
Yeah, you know it.
Yeah. But I gotta say this too, Power. Y'all, like I said, that movie, I'm super excited for y'all. But I'm also nosy. Now, keep in mind, me and my wife, we came all the way to the premiere in Tennessee. So I think we're entitled to know what it was that Anwar told you. That when Future was doing a broadcast, a live stream, you in the background saying, "Are you serious, cuz?"
He had. I don't know what he was talking about, but I got an idea. I don't want to let the cat. I might. And I throw something out there and it be the wrong thing. I'd be like, man, he on there lying. But it's a. I gotta find out first. I'll let y'all know. I gotta find out first, then I'll let y'all know tomorrow. I promise.
Yeah, like I said, coming to Africa, y'all. If y'all ain't seen it, and even if you have seen it, go buy it. Black Friday, because it's an awesome movie done by some awesome people with some awesome talent. And like I said,
Anwar was amazing.
Yeah, Anwar from the top to the bottom. He's like
Khalil Kane was amazing.
Right, Khalil Kane, Anwar,
Jaja,
PY, Jaja,
Kofi.
Yeah, all y'all did an excellent job with that.
The bartender lady.
That's like one of my main things. I made sure that I wanted my grandson to be in the movie, and it's like I've already got a little casting idea in my head because my movie wife was pregnant, right? Mm-hmm. And so by the time we do Coming to Africa 2, I could use my youngest granddaughter to play that role because the time in which the birth and the time progression to match up to her age. So I'm gonna pull another little one in and put them in the movies too. So
good.
Yeah,
I can be the blind. I'm gonna be the blind Chocho nanny, driver, and she'll be the nanny.
You know what? That'd be a great character.
Justine said she's coming too. Right. Justine said she'll be there by the end too. So she's fine with being a main character. She's fine with being an extra sidekick. I had an offline conversation, but you can verify, Justine. You can tell us what. She's gonna shake her head. Like, I don't know about that.
So we want to send special thanks to our people that work behind the scenes that's not on the screen right now.
Let me call him right now and see what that was.
Oh, okay. All right. We got XDMC that worked on our commercials and stuff like that, and has always been putting in work for us, even though he works a full-time job. All right. And we have Balanta Queen. That's the haggler right there. She gonna find you and she's going to harass you in a great way. It's first time harassment has been something good, where she's gonna make sure that you get your just due and your spotlight here on our StreamAthon. So we thank you for that, Balanta Queen. We got Synovia here as well. Synovia is just all our support. She has us laughing, but anything that she can do, she's willing to do it. Mikey Dada is not here. She's our secretary. She's also we love her energy and we appreciate her and everything she do as well. Okay. We got anybody else that's not on the screen?
Bliss B, every week she creates a poem, and at the end of that, she creates a video so that she does the editing, and she puts at the end of the video, this is towards the Otawater initiative towards the Moses West Foundation, and bringing those water machines to Ghana. So she's one of those people that's supporting in that way as well, using her platform to support this initiative.
For sure. I was just referring to all the people that was working behind the scenes, but we thank everybody that has been contributing their craft, the value that you bring. We appreciate everybody that has graced our presence on these streamathons, that have made themselves available. I don't want to forget nobody. I just want to make sure that we make the atmosphere open in a word of gratitude and appreciation for everything that you all have been doing, because we can't do this without you, and we understand the value that we have right here at Living My Best Life in Ghana as a family. Okay, because it's not just about me or just about power. We value family here, and we know that it's best for us to build family right here. Justine, did you want to have anything to say?
Just thank you for the opportunity, and also to all of you guys, and especially Felicia, the whole team. So Felicia, she sources everyone, brings a lot of positive energy to the group as well.
Yes, I was going to say the best for last, but you brought her up. Felicia, for sure, is like a breath of fresh air. She's our PR person, and my PA, my personal assistant. She has me on point, because as far as making sure I stay on point, do things in a timely manner. Woo! I appreciate that help, because it's rough for a sister when I wear many hats and do a lot for a lot of people, and I love to stay in order and stay organized and in order, in divine order as well. So a lot of times we have different people's schedule during the week, or something falls through, or some technical difficulties. We don't count it as a bad note or anything. We take it all in stride, and we say, well, in divine order. We believe that no matter what, it's in divine order when we're supposed to do certain things. And I'm glad that this is what the ancestors have for us, because they have been very successful. All of them have been very successful.
Absolutely.
Each week, you know what I'm saying? Just great. I mean, I'd be excited to do it. I go to bed early, trying to make sure I get enough rest to be here all day posted, to present all of this goodness that we have. And I'm just excited, because I know that there's many more to come, and we're doing the job that our ancestors say, and they are really happy and smiling down on us, for real.
Yes, we've definitely enjoyed everything, and we're going to definitely say goodnight to everyone, so that we can talk to our parents. My mom is calling me, and so I gotta go.
What's next, Queen Future?
We're gonna talk it out. We're gonna take us a day for a breather as usual, and then we're gonna come back to the drawing board and push out some more positivity.
All right.
All right. All right, everybody. Much love to everybody. Thank y'all so much, Justine. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Felicia Brown. Thank you, Mikey Dada. Thank you, Belanta Queen. Thank you, Sonovia. Thank you to all of you that have XDMC, everybody that have came forward and put your best foot forward to help us make this a success every week that we've been doing it, and it's been just that. I hope that you find it in your schedule to go back and watch each segment in full. We broke it up like that on purpose to make sure that you have a reference point to go in and watch it at your leisure as well. Thank you to everybody that's been here all day. Is there anybody that has spent the whole day here with us? The whole day here since 6 a.m. till 6:05. Can you say anybody that's been here all day? Okay. Anybody that's been here all day, that's been here since 6 o'clock a.m. till
I know
now.
somebody.
Oh.
You?
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I don't get no
Yes.
prize.
Okay. That's supposed to be, I thought I was finna get a prize.
You do. I'm finna cook you a big old meal.
Okay.
Whew.
All right.
Y'all, I just got some information, but I can't say nothing. I can't.
Bliss B said.
Can't say nothing yet.
Bliss B says she been right here all day.
Bliss B. Bam, bam, bam.
Bliss B.
Thank you, my sister.
And Jackie C says she been
Jackie
right
C
here
all day.
day.
Don't play.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, yes, yes. I have been here waiting in the back room since 4:05. All right. All right. Go on, Corey B. All right. Much love to everybody. Blessings to you, Honeycomb 368. Everybody.
Honeycomb, right too. Appreciate that love.
XDMC says, right here, Karen was saying, how many times you watching that video? I said it's all new. Rusi said she been here all day. All right. T. Roy said since 9:45 he had to get his sleep all the way in.
I don't blame you, T. Roy, buddy.
Really, pal, you holding out again.
Man, I was gonna let it fly to tongue, cuz I got good. Said no, don't let it go yet.
Cap on it, cause he got a runny mouth. All right here, Synovia. Thank you, Synovia. Right. Not a runny nose, a runny mouth. Felicia Brown said all day, baby. Yes. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Justine is thanking everybody.
Andre Africa put in a shift, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. That's a whole work shift.
Okay. I missed the first session only. Okay. Well, everybody, we appreciate you no matter how much time you spend with us. Thank you so much. Make sure you go and press the thumbs up, smash it. Okay. Leave a comment just about what you saw, what you experienced, how you learned something. Please leave a comment and help us. Send our channel to somebody. Help us reach 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month. Y'all think we can do it? Let's go for it. Let's make it work. Let's go all the way in. And we're going to go ahead and end here. It's been a beautiful day. I hope everybody receives some nourishment for your mind, body, and spirit. All right. So, power.
God love you. God love me. Bye.